Hello guys, this is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Alright guys, so guys, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate your trust. I don't take it for granted. Thank you for you've always been here supporting me, supporting the channel, and your encouragement, everything. Why am I standing as if they donated money to me? Sunday, I see you people donated money for me. Anyway, we love to play. I'm very playful actually, but I love that. I mean, you don't love it, me. What's up? All right, guys. So. So as I was saying, I appreciate you guys for always being there for me. To be honest with you, I appreciate you guys. You guys have been wonderful. You guys have been supportive. Yes, you have been. So it's not about money. You coming here every day to interact with me. What if my enemy is facing depression and the only thing I need is to talk to someone, and I don't want to talk to people around me? So you people there, you are a supportive system. Is it supportive system? Hey, Jesus Christ, you are a support system. See whatsoever. I hate complicating things for myself. All right, so that's by the way. I have something important to tell us today, and if you can master these things, I want to tell you, see, your trading journey is going to shift, because it's going to create a mindset, a psychology that you really need to be a successful trader. And before I proceed, if you are coming here for the first time, I am welcoming you in the name of the Lord. Thanks for following that thumbnail or that topic that you saw that brought you to this channel. Thanks for clicking the link that was shared with you, or the whatsoever means, I don't know. So thanks for trusting to be here. Thanks for taking the step to be here. I really appreciate you. My name is Michael. Yeah, you can call me the selfless strategic trader. All right, so, and in case you don't know, here we have some things. So before you I really want you to subscribe sharp, but before you subscribe, so that I will not disappoint you, I have some things I need to tell you if you are coming here for the first time. And one of the things is that if you are looking for a YouTube channel whereby their focus is to provide 15 pips, 20 pips, 10 pips, sorry, you are at the wrong place, because we don't trade anything less than 100 pips here. We don't trade anything less than 100 pips. Yes, we've matured, we've grown. But then, even when we started this channel, the mindset of 100 pips was not built. But we were not trading anything less than 50 pips then. But now 100 pips is the minimum, and when I mean is the minimum, that means our pips target is like 200, 300, 400, just like the one you are seeing right now. If I will check the pips for you, this particular one now, this is 1,102 pips, which I know is like 1,107 pips, though. 1,107 pips, 1,107 pips. Yes, and here, apart from the fact that we chase big pips, we are able to grow small trading accounts, because this is what gives us the opportunity to grow our trading account, whether big or small account. If you are able to catch big pips, it will be very easier for you to grow your small trading account. Yes, to grow your small trading account. So if you are someone that you are just looking for where they will just catch few pips and pew, that's all, sorry, you are at the wrong place. I don't do that. Even my mentees, they don't go for anything less than 100 pips. They catch 200 pips, 300, 400 pips. That's how we do it on the premium group. But that's by the way. So another thing I'm going to be telling you is that don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comment. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comment. Now let's go into the real business of the day. Why did I how did I how did I enter this trade, and what are the things I put in place for me to hold this trade up to this moment, trusting this aggressive movement to happen, and also holding on to this trade to make it, to catch 1000 plus pips. Now I've released a video before on this particular trade. Even before it got here, I told us that we are going to be targeting how many pips. I told us we are going to be targeting 400, 500, 600 pips. Yeah, I told us initially that's going to be the target for this trade, and thank God it even got to 1000 pips. So I've shown us the analysis for that, so you can check the analysis. But there is one particular thing that I follow that made me to stick to this, that you should know. Let me use the word that you should know, or the psychology you should have, that will help you to be profitable and also to hold trades like this. Number one is you need a good broker. Yes, you need a good broker that will not be charging you unnecessary fees when you are holding trades like this. Yes, you need a broker that will not be charging you unnecessarily. Yes, some brokers will just, once they see that your trade crosses 24 hours, before you know it, the swap fee you are going to be seeing. There are some brokers that they will charge you swap fee, and at the same time they will still remove commission. Come on, that is wickedness. So if you don't have a good broker, if you don't have this trade is doing well, if you don't have a good broker, it will be very, very, very difficult for you to trade successfully. And you don't need a broker that will give you a deadly spread. We have what we call deadly spread. We have what we call deadly spread. Like, see, you don't need a broker that will give you headache. You don't need a broker that will give you a spread whereby when you sleep you wake up, because of the wideness of the spread, your stop loss has already hit. Then it's not that you don't know what to trade. It's not that you're not a profitable trader. Many of you on this channel, you're already profitable even before you located this channel. But the challenges you are having, you don't know that's the challenge. You think it's because you are missing something. What you are missing could be the broker you use. Yes, so you need a good broker. You need a good broker, and I may not be able to talk much on that. I have already recommended some brokers on the description, so just check the description so that you see the recommended brokers. Just choose any of the brokers I recommended in the description box. Then you can go and do your thing. So number two thing you need in order to be able to catch big pips, is you need to know how to analyze from higher time frame, like daily time frame, weekly time frame, monthly time frame. The secret of we don't trade less than 100 pips is not because one big deal. It's because we don't analyze on small time frame. And those people that are scalpers, I even advise them on how to be a good scalper. Yes, I advise how to be a good scalper. If you know you just want to be coming, take your trade within few to maybe 2 to 3 or whatsoever, maybe 15 or 30 minutes or 1 hour, then you want to get out, like being a scalper. I've released a video before that. For you to be a good scalper, you should also learn how to analyze from higher time frame. When you learn how to analyze from higher time frame, the difference between you and I will just be that we enter the same trade. You took your own profit here, but I hid my own to this level. So maybe you took your own profit here with a big loss size, because scalpers they are not to enter trades with big loss size. Loss size that is even bigger than their than their overall value in the real life. So some of them will just enter trade with a, you see someone with $10 account or $15 account, or then be $100 account. We enter one trade with one lot size. Oga, wetin happen? Kilo dey. You should not be greedy. So that is, see, this trade you are seeing now, if you enter this trade with 0.01 lot size, you are more than $100. Yes, currently your profit will be more than $100. Yes, your profit will be more than $100. This is 1,000 plus pips we are talking about here, not 100 pips. So if you are able to analyze from a big time frame, it's going to be very easy for you. It's going to be very easy for you to catch big pips like this. Analyze from weekly time frame, analyze from monthly time frame if possible, because many of us we see monthly as what now. I showed us a trade where I analyzed, where the analysis was on monthly time frame, and I've been holding it since. That is my Euro USD trade. I analyzed it from monthly. I think that's the first or second trade I'll be analyzing from monthly time frame, and I've been holding it. Look at it from here to this place, and I've been holding it since, and I'm not having any problem holding it. I even entered the trade late because I supposed to enter I did this analysis the time I entered this trade. Yes, I did this analysis, and after then, see, all this place I've taken enemy profit. I've taken profits. I've taken series levels, all sort of profit from this trade. See, this is the exact place I supposed to enter, but I couldn't enter there. So I waited for this low to be taken now. So the retracement of this low, even where I supposed to enter, I couldn't enter, but I just entered the sell like that, because I knew it's a clean trade. When I say a clean trade, I know them. So you should be able, which trade am I myself? Euro NZD, right? So you should be able to analyze from a higher time frame. I have many trades that are running now, and none of them is less than 100 pips. None of them, GBP, JPY. See, none of them. See, and it's the momentum is very high now, self. You see how it cleared liquidity. So that just by the way. So none of them is below 100 pips. None of this one should be like 300 and something pips. Like this is 395 pips. This is 395 pips. So that is what we are talking about. So you should be able to analyze from higher time frame. If you cannot analyze from higher time frame, just forget it. You'll be those people that will be catching 50, 20, 17, 40 pips, or maybe your maximum pips will be our own minimum, which is 100 pips. Do you understand? So apart from you analyzing from higher time frame, you should be able to be consistent with the strategy that you use. Don't swap strategy. Don't jump from one strategy to another. Know what you are looking for in a trade. Once you know what you are looking for in a trade, then see, if it's not there, it's not there. Don't be looking for another thing. If it's not there, it is not there. Don't be looking for what does not exist. Don't be looking for what does not exist. This thing is going like, oh my god. Don't be looking for what does not exist. If it is not there, it is what? It is not there. Yeah. So another thing is you should be able to target area of liquidity. Yes, it is very see, there's no way I will not talk about liquidity levels. Yes, and few people know about this thing, like the real concept of this thing. Few traders know about it. That is why we have just 2% of traders winning and 98% are losers. Yes, that's why we have many brokers, because they know we have losers in trading more than the winners. So now look at all these levels. They are liquidity levels. They are what? Liquidity levels. So when I see them, I know they are coming to come and do their their thing. Yes, because what they always do is they target area of liquidity, and once liquidity is being targeted, then we know that price there's going to be a manipulation. We know that there's going to be a manipulation. See, this trade is going like, oh my god. Currently it is how many pips now? Okay, so we know that they will always come for liquidity. Once a liquidity position is spotted, we know that, oh, that is the next place to target. So we will not have any fear of, let me rush out of a trade. So that fear will not be there. The fear of, let me rush out, let me rush in and rush out, the fear will not be there at all, because you already know the area of what you already know the area of liquidity. Yes, the liquidity level is being identified. You should know how market is structured. If you know how market is structured, the concept of the structure of the market, it will not be a problem for you to be a consistent, profitable trader. It will not be a problem for you to be a consistent, profitable trader. Many of you used to think news is what moves the market. News is just an event. It does not have any impact on market. Maybe, see, let's assume and the because most of the time US news used to have more effect than other news. So let's assume US president says the economy, they are adding money to the economy of US so that everything will boost. So if everything is boosting, for example, and maybe they just release one figure like that in order to give a graphical representation of the news. So if everything boosts, that means USD will be having momentum in the market, in the forex market. And that means anyone that wants to trade should trade USD to buy against other peers. Yes, if you are trading USD JPY, for example, that means you want USD JPY, USD to go up, JPY to go down. That means you are buying. If you are trading Euro USD, because USD is the quote currency, that means you are expecting Euro to sell and USD to buy. So if that is how it works, every one of us will become every one of us will become millionaire. We become millionaire in this business. Like, we are going to become million. Like, what is million? Because we know that all we have to do is just wait, cross our leg, wait for news. I don't need anything though. I see anything outside news, I'm not trading. All I have to do is wait for news. So once news is released, I will check, okay, what did they say? USD is having momentum. Then when it goes into the market, I will buy. Shaking, that's it, that's all. But because news is just for momentum. Just for momentum, they've already created a psychological impact around news. Yes, so news is used to manipulate the market. Yes, it is used to manipulate. See, it's the day of, how can I put it? It's just as if we have, what's it called? We have some states, some nations that they have market day. We have Black Friday. Yes, let me use Black Friday as an example. We have Black Friday, whereby things are going to be very cheap. Many people, like, the concept is, because things are cheap, many people will want to buy. So many people at that particular, so many people will be waiting for that event, that particular day to come, so that they can use their money. See, I'm a business guy. Let me tell you something. If I have phone, this is how consumers used to think. If I have phone that's worth let me say $1,000. If I have phone that's worth $1,000, or maybe a valuable item that's worth $1,000. So I now discover that okay, on a particular market event, they are selling the phone for $500 or $800. And I misplaced my first phone and I need more. Or maybe phone is not the right example, but let me just go on with that. See, the point I want to make is that people, when they see something at a very cheap price, they will want to buy more. They will think it's cheap. So instead of them buying one phone or two phones, instead of them buying one phone at 1,000, they will prefer to buy three phones at 1,005. They want to buy more. Or let me say, if the phone price is $700, instead of them to buy the one phone, the $700 and just go, but because it is very cheap, $700, they will want to buy it for. They want to buy to $1,400. They will spend more because they see that they discover the price is a little bit cheaper than they expected, so they want to buy more. Meanwhile, for the seller, the company price for the seller is just $500. It's just $500. So when you are buying it 1,004, the seller is still making money. Or sometimes, let me just say, the original price is like $600. It's like 600, or let me just say it's like $1,000. So because 1,000, what am I saying? Yes, maybe the price for one is like, the price for one is like $500. Yes, like $500. So the two phones supposed to be $1,000, but the guy combined the two together and just sold for you at a very discounted price, and it still make his own profit, but you think you are buying it very cheap. The same thing happens with the news. There is a psychology that has been built around news event that make people to think once it's news time, because of the spike and the way market used to like jump, they have this mindset of it's an opportunity for them to make money. Meanwhile, that is the time for this. That's why you will see before the news event, there's going to be this pending, like, ranging market. They are collecting order. I've explained this thing in my previous video, and I also explained it in the web banner. So they are collecting order. So once they collect orders and they see that yes, they've accumulated orders, because orders on that day or during news event used to be much. So once they see that they've accumulated order, the next thing they will do is just a spike. They cleared they cleared all your stop losses. They cleared liquidities, and before you know it, market will go in the predicted direction. They know where the market wanted to go. It's just like the thing we are seeing here. All these things here. See, this spike we saw here, that's what I was talking about. Then after the spike, they went and started to clear liquidity, and before you know it, they will still wait, and there's going to be a little ranging. It's not just price, not just come back like that. So no, there's going to be a little, just what happens here. Look at it, clear liquidity here. After that, a little range. Before you know it, the price came again, created a level of liquidity here. Use this candle to clear liquidity, came back and triggered that pending order, and they can do this just going up and down for a year. This thing that you are seeing here can be within a level for whole year, and you will not know. You just think you are buying and selling. No. So you must know how to discover area of liquidity level, so that you will not be a victim. I want to continue more, but I've decided not to allow my videos to be a long one. So this one, I think, when I'm led, I'll be explaining more on this, and I'll be explaining it with a live trade example, even though this is a live trade example. All right, guys, so don't forget, broker, choose a good broker for yourself. Analyze from daily time frame. No, for brokers, I've already told you to check description. Analyze from daily time frame. So after analyzing from daily time frame, check the liquidity levels. Don't trade what you don't see. Trade according to your plan, and so on and so forth. All right, guys, this is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Catch ya.